The Mahabharata is an epic tale of family, duty and war. At its heart are the Pandavas, 5 brothers bound by love and loyalty. Among them, Arjuna was the mighty warrior, while Yudhishthira, the eldest, was known for his wisdom and righteousness. They were more than brothers. They were each other's confidants and pillars of strength. Arjuna, the valiant archer, always looked up to Yudhishthira's judgment. Yudhishthira, in turn, relied heavily on Arjuna's prowess in battle. Their bond was the bedrock of the Pandava unity. This bond, however, was put to the ultimate test during the Kurukshetra war. The war, fought between the Pandavas and their cousins, the Kauravas, was a culmination of years of animosity and power struggles. It was a battle for their rightful kingdom, but more importantly, a battle for dharma, for righteousness. In the heat of this war, emotions ran high and vows were made that would have lasting consequences. The war with the Kauravas was brutal and relentless. Each day brought new challenges, testing the Pandavas' strength and pushing them to their limits. During one such fierce battle, Arjuna found himself challenged and humiliated. He was unable to defeat the young Kaurava warrior, Jayadratha, who had audaciously attacked and abducted Draupadi, the Pandavas' shared wife. Enraged and frustrated by his inability to protect Draupadi, Arjuna swore a terrible oath. He declared that if he failed to kill Jayadratha before sunset the next day, he would throw himself into a fire. This vow, made in the heat of the moment, would come back to haunt him, creating a deep moral crisis. It set the stage for a confrontation that could have shattered the Pandava unity. The following day, the battle raged on, more intense than ever before. Arjuna fought with the fury of a man possessed, determined to fulfill his vow. However, as the day wore on, victory seemed elusive. Jayadratha, shielded by Drona's cunning tactics, remained out of Arjuna's reach. As sunset approached, Yudhishthira, seeing Arjuna's desperation, uttered words that he would soon regret. He doubted Arjuna's ability to fulfill his vow, questioning whether he had lost his famed archery skills. This seemingly innocuous remark, made in the anxiety of the moment, was a grave insult to Arjuna's honor. Yudhishthira, in his concern, had unwittingly pushed Arjuna into a corner, forcing him to choose between his brother and his vow. Arjuna was now trapped between a rock and a hard place. On one hand was his elder brother, whom he respected and loved beyond measure. On the other hand was his vow, made in public and reinforced by his warrior pride. To break his vow was unthinkable for a Kshatriya warrior, a stain on his honor. But to kill Yudhishthira for a mere insult seemed equally wrong. He was torn between his duty as a warrior and his love for his brother. The very thought of raising his weapon against Yudhishthira filled him with horror. Yet the weight of his vow was crushing, threatening to consume him. This agonizing dilemma brought to light the brutal realities of war, where even the strongest bonds are tested under unimaginable pressure. As Arjuna grappled with his emotions, ready to take drastic measures, Krishna, his charioteer and guide, intervened. With his characteristic wisdom and understanding, Krishna showed Arjuna the folly of blind adherence to oaths made in anger. He reminded him that the true Kshatriya Dharma lay in protecting the righteous, even if it meant going against one's own vow. Krishna highlighted that Yudhishthira's words were spoken out of concern, not malice. He emphasized that the true victory lay in upholding Dharma and preserving the unity of the Pandavas. Arjuna, his eyes opened by Krishna's words, realized the error of his ways. He sheathed his sword, his anger giving way to remorse and gratitude for Krishna's guidance. This incident served as a powerful lesson. Even in the darkest hours, wisdom and compassion can prevail over blind rage and misplaced oaths.